This is Christine Edgar at the Farmington Libraries. For today's adult maker activity, we will be making chalk painted mini frames. So you can get your kit. If you're following along at home, you'll need the following materials. You'll need a wooden picture frame, twine or ribbon to hang, chalk paint, which is not the same as chalkboard paint. This is a paint with a chalky finish. You'll need a foam brush, hot glue gun, and glue. And you will need bead, gems, or other embellishments. So get your materials and let's get started. Hi, so we gathered our materials and now here's what we're going to need. This is the completed one that I've done. So you can see it has a nice chalky finish. It has the larger embellishments and then I put the smaller ones. You can do it however you like. I thought I would give a nice assortment so that you could pick. I tried to pick embellishments that would match the paint. So these are mine for the one that I'm going to do now. And this is the paint that I have. So there's a variety. There's some white, there's some gray, and there's some blue, depending on which pack you have. This blue is called Serene, and you can see it's chalky finish. It's a chalk acrylic. It's not the same as chalkboard paint. It doesn't work that way. It just gives it a very chalky finish. So when you open yours up, it might separate, so just stir it up together. If you have, I don't know, like a chopstick or the end of a butter knife or something, you can just stir that up, or even this end of your stick and then just wash it. So I'm gonna get started. This is very easy, but I thought it just came out so pretty. So this is about wallet size. And I thought it was nice if you had more than one coat. So for mine, I really got in there. I did 2 coats. I also did the back. I always do the back of things. Not everybody likes doing that, but I just kind of, I don't know. If it's flipped, I don't want it showing. I just like it to look complete, and that way it looks complete in my mind. So I also did, if you kind of tilt it, you can kind of get in there. You can get in there from the back too. I like to do the ends here. But this lends itself, this design and this material, to a really nice kind of rustic finish. So you don't have to do every nook and cranny. It kind of looks nice with the relief of the brown wood in between. And also, if you are doing the sea glass art and you have any paint left over, save the paint, because that looks really nice on the picture frame, on the edges of the picture frame for that one. So they're fine as is. I have for that one either, let's see, brown or like a metallic, and that's fine too. But I've gotten to do so many of these projects all together that they all start running together in my mind. So I'm just going to kind of course, now I've painted myself into a corner and I have to hold this while it dries now. But like I said, go ahead. It dries pretty quick. I think it's the wood, it just absorbs it very quick. And then I like to give it a second coat, so when you're done with that, you can come back and we can work on gluing our embellishments. Okay, so now we're going to take the string and we're going to attach it on the back. We're going to take our hot glue and we're going to put a dot here, and we're going to put a dot here, and we're just going to kind of lay it in there. And then we're going to let that cool before we flip it over. If we flip it over while it's still hot, it'll stick to our surface. So we're going to wait and come back, and then we'll do the embellishments on the other side. Okay, so this is attached. Another thing is, this is just a piece of paper. This is just something I printed off the internet. It's not my kids or anything. It's about a wallet size, and I just taped the back. It's not that serious. It doesn't have a frame, obviously, like a glass pane in there, but you can just do that and it comes off easily and doesn't really pull the paint. Even if it does, no one will see, so you can easily just change it out. This would actually be really great if you had like a little refrigerator magnet and maybe like little ones here and here, and you just put on your fridge. That'd be so cute. So I have my new one that I'm doing, and I'm going to spread out my materials here. This is good if you have some little tiny ones, if you wanted to use tweezers. So I'm going to kind of mimic what I did here. I'm going to make this, put this on this flat part. And a lot of times with the hot glue gun you get some strings. You can just clean that up later and it'll be fine. So I just kind of like to put them in the corners. And do be careful because these are high temperature hot glue guns. If you notice, a lot of the programs that I do have hot glue guns required. I think they're just so versatile. They just can help with anything. So if you're interested in getting one, you can get a mini one like the one I have. I love the mini ones. You could get that for less than $5 almost anywhere. And the good thing is these little glue sticks, these are mini hot glue gun sticks. If anyone has ever seen the regular hot glue gun sticks, it's probably the diameter of like 3 of these together and it's longer. And the hot glue gun sticks, you can even get a bag of them at Dollar Tree. I think it's like maybe 10 or 20 in there. So I just find it's really useful for crafts and lots of different things around my house. So I have these main larger gemstones around there, and then what I did was I just take, it's a little hard to see on this because these are clear, little clear gems, but then I have them here, just kind of dotting along the side. This is the part where if you're nervous, you might want to use a set of tweezers. It makes it a little easier to handle. You could just do it like this and then place them carefully. That way you're not trying to put hot glue on your thumb and get one little gem at the same time. Oh, and then I have 2 extras, so that's cool. I'm going to put it, oops, right here. You know, my hot glue gun has a little rust, but I never remember to use it. Okay, I love it. It's so easy. You can find these little beads anywhere. Now that you see what the chalk finish looks like, maybe you'll get some more ideas for things that you would want to use it for. So this is kind of like a little mini introduction to chalk paint and you know, what it looks like and what you think about it. So if you want to share your finished product with us, we'd love to see it. You can send us a picture and your name and send it to FLREF at Farmington Libraries, plural.org. And we just love to see what you guys have done. Some of you are way more talented than I do, and I just love seeing that. And then if you have any ideas of things you'd like to see us do, unfortunately, we are kind of limited in some of the things that we can do because we're doing kits, and so things like spray paint, obviously we couldn't get something like that for everyone. So there's some materials and there's some techniques that are limiting. But if you have any ideas of simple craft for all abilities, please let me know. I love ideas. I usually work a couple months ahead of time to try to test out ideas and buy our materials, but I'm always on the lookout for another great idea. So thank you again for joining us. Stay tuned for our next maker activities, and I hope you join us then too. Bye, have a great day.